do 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 do. Ay ay ay! Spilling water all over myself. What a mess. Do 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 do. All right, what's going on, everyone? Chris, Chess Sports Cards here. We are doing 2022 Triple E quarter case break number 54. We are going to hit 55, and then I think we're going to retire Triple E. I'm sick of opening it, to be honest with you, at this point, but it certainly has been a fun ride with these. So let's get the last few while we get a chance. So welcome, especially if you're new to the channel, welcome. A bit about us. We've been around for over 7 years now. We break mostly baseball. We ship all cards from every break. We're very generous with the top loading, and we ship as quickly as our little hands will move. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. eBay, they have their sweepstakes. No purchase necessary there. Go to any of our eBay listings. Look in the description. There's a link. Click on that. Do what it says, and maybe some free cards will show up at your door. And, of course, as always, our little speck of the World Wide Web, chefsportscards.com. Head on over there. We got a bunch of Topps Chrome breaks that are all just about to fill. I mean, they're all like 4 teams, 6 teams, 1 spot left, stuff like that. So grab up your spot today. All right, let's go over the teams. D-backs, Stephen M. Braves, Nick S. Orioles, April P. Red Sox, Bjorn B. Cubs, Greg B. Reds, Stephen M. Guardians, Nick S. Rockies, Rick C. Tigers, Nick S. Royals, Eric M. Dodgers, Greg B. Brewers, Nick S. Twins, Josh M. Marlins, Adam B. Mets, Greg B. Yankees, Thomas M. A's, Rob M. Phillies, Rick C. Pirates, Ryan M. Cardinals, Greg B. Padres, Matthew B. Giants, Jeff T. Mariners, Janice O. Rays, Stephen M. Rangers, Nick S. Blue Jays, Rick C. Nationals, Stephen M. And the DPL goes to Matthew B. Let's open some cards. Good luck, everyone. My one light seems a little low. Hold on a sec. There you go. That's a little better. One light has like a mind of its own. I don't know why. A little bit. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Trace Gonzalez to 122 for Pittsburgh. Jace Jung to 499 for Detroit. For the Cardinals, Wobin Cho. 194 of 199. Future Threads Relic Auto. For Tampa, Dominic Keegan. For Steven. Oh, the Cardinals was Greg. And Lamar King on the back for the Padres. Drake Baldwin to 110 for Atlanta. Jeffrey Carrasco to 349 for the DPL. For Houston, Michael Knorr on card. For the Angels, Zach Neto, Future Threads. Boy, oh boy, that Zach is neato. One of my great dad jokes. There you go. Blade Tidwell College. Oh boy, that Zach is neato. All right. Angel Feliz for the DPL to 10, 3 of 10. On the status die cut gold for Matthew. Moya to 9.99. Brandon Birdsell for the Cubbies. For Greg. And for the Cardinals, Max Rajic, Hidden Gems auto. Also for Greg. Oh, Greg box. Tristan Verlin college ticket, or Greg Pack, anyway. Gabriel Gonzalez for Seattle to 165. Brenner Cox for Washington to 499. Noah Schultz for the White Sox on card. Feline Celestine for the DPL relic. And Chase DeLauder for Cleveland, Optichrome on the back. Dylan O'Ray to 999. For Boston, Cutter Coffee to 349. For Detroit, Troy Melton, base auto. For Nick. And for the Pirates, Owen Kellington, Hidden Gems auto. For Ryan, Xavier Isaac on the back. All right, box 2. Carlos Danimal to 999. Will Rudy to 999 for Milwaukee. De La Cruz for the DPL. Relic auto. For the Cardinals, Jimmy Crooks, base auto. Nazier Mule for the Cubs. Jesus Galiz to 69 for the Dodgers. For Minnesota, Brooks Lee to 499. For Oakland, Jacob Waters, base auto. For Rob. And for Colorado, first round materials, Gabriel Hughes, number 10 overall pick in 2022. That one's for Rick. And Elijah Green, Optichrome on the back. Eric De La Cruz for the DPL to 165. And Jordan Sprinkle for the White Sox to 499. For Colorado, Ryan Ritter, base auto. For Rick. we got here for Oakland? Henry Bolte on the Optichrome autograph. Numbered 17 of 25 for Oakland. For Rob. Andrew Thorpe, college ticket. Drew Jones to 180 for Arizona. For Steven. And, oh, wow. Jace Jung to 499. And hey, guess what? For Arizona again, Drew Jones, there he is. On card auto. And Brandon Barria, Future Threads for Toronto. Jacob Berry, college ticket. Last pack of box 2. Jeffrey Carrasco to 349 for the DPL. Cade Doughty to 999 for Toronto. For Atlanta, Ignacio Alvarez, base auto. For Nick. And for Detroit, Peyton Graham, college ticket auto, numbered 43 of 99. For Nick. And Christopher Pacchiola for the Cubbies. All right, 2 down, 3 to go. We're going to be here all weekend this weekend. Tomorrow night, big night. We got a full case of Tier 1 tomorrow night. Half jumbo case of Topps Chrome with some Topps Chrome hobbies tomorrow, too. And Sunday, we're going to have some Donruss. Donruss baseball. A little more Donruss next week, too, but I was able to sneak one in for this weekend because, you know, Panini lets us know at the last second that they're actually releasing it. It's such a strange company when it comes to baseball. But looks pretty good. Checklist looks good. A lot of prospects, a lot of good Hall of Famer autos and stuff. So check it out. Brandon Birdsell to 239. If you check out the checklist for Donruss, you'll be pleasantly surprised. Although last year everyone was too. Donruss was actually really good last year. Blade Tidwell to 499, which is usually something you'll never hear me say. I'm not. Clark Elliott on card for Oakland. Rob, in the past, you would have heard me say that it was pretty much like my most hated product of the year. I hated Donruss. Last year's them losing the license was actually a good thing. Demi for the DPL. Like you wouldn't think it would, but it forced them into doing prospects and Hall of Famers, and it's just much better stuff they have. Chase DeLauder college ticket. So we'll do that Sunday, and then, like I said, next week we'll have a bunch too. We'll put some up on the website also. Owen Murphy to 299. Carlos Danimal to 499 for the DPL. For the White Sox, Peyton Pallette, numbered 16 of 61. We're the White Sox. And of course, doing a full sealed case of Tier 1 tomorrow night. You guys, everyone knows how good Tier 1 is. It's mad expensive, but good stuff. Good stuff. And Jose Mejia, base auto for the DPL for Matthew. Justin Crawford for the Phils. Gavin Cross for Kansas City. That is 9 of 9 on the Gavin Cross. Very nice. Who's got Kansas City? Eric M. 9 of 9 Gavin Cross on the status die cut green. 9 times. It's Miss School 9 times. Andrew Pintar to $9.99. Hunter Goodman prospect materials for the Rockies. For Rick. Jesus Galiz to 183 for the Dodgers. For Greg. I'm so happy for baseball being back tonight. Those few days without baseball is really disturbing. Kumar Rocker of Texas. Really, like, what did they say? Like the day after the All-Star game is like the one day of the year there's like no sports or something like that? Or, well, I guess now with all the 8 billion sports that are out there, there's something on, but any major sports, I guess. But that little couple-day break, man, it stinks. Moya gold to 24 on the prime numbers for the DPL. Second half should be interesting. See if it'll play the way the first half did. Jackson Cox to $4.99. See if the Yankees can right their ship. Milwaukee's Dylan O'Ray. Yankees were falling apart before the break. Like, what, 3 weeks or something like that. Which, no offense to any Yankee fans out there, but certainly is okay with us and around here. It's Philly fans. All right. First round material, Ryan Zimmerman. 2005, pick number 4. All-time first rounders. All-time first rounders. For Steven in the Nats. And Jordan Beck, college ticket. Elijah Green to the Nationals to 216. And for Milwaukee, Jackson Churio to 349. For the Yankees, Drew Thorpe, numbered 62 of 64 on card. For Thomas. And for the DPL, Robert Calais, something like that. Calais. 26 of 199 for the DPL. And Elijah Green, Optichrome. He's kind of fallen apart, huh? And minors hasn't done real well, Elijah Green. Actually, just saw something about that recently. Whereas they have all these other great guys coming up in the national system, pretty much all from the Padres in the Soto trade. But he doesn't seem to be doing much. And he's still young, probably. Give him another year or two. Who knows? Maybe. All right, box number 4. Here we go. Jonathan Moya to 125 for the DPL. What's up, Chris? How you doing, buddy? Nobody wants to talk to me tonight. So I'm just chit-chatting with myself. Brendan Barria to $4.99. Trevor Martin on card for Tampa Bay. For Steven. When did you say you're going to the game? On Saturday? Tomorrow? That's like a trip for you, isn't it? You have to make. You must. What time do you have to get up to go to a game? Jeez, that's like an all day. You said it's like 5 hours, right, from where you live? Xavier Isaac. I don't know how many games I would make at that distance, to be honest with you. Like, I might make like one a year if I had to drive that far. Not because I don't love the game, but that's when I'm like, I can watch it on TV. Spencer Jones for the Yanks to 125. Oh, they get hits here, Betty. They get hits here. 349 for Baltimore. For Oakland, Max Muncy prospect materials. Oakland is Rob. Nice Muncy. DeAndre Smith for the Mets. For Greg. Oh, 3 hours? Three. That's not too bad. 3 one way. 6 total, though, round trip, right? 3 each way. Sterling Thompson. That's a bit of a commitment, my friend. It's so funny. This kid Mike who works for me, he's not a kid, he's my age, but we've worked together for years. Trace Bright to 499. I think I consider him a better friend than he considers me, if that makes sense. But whatever. And I give him tickets every once in a while. I gave him tickets to the game last week. I gave him tickets to a game like 3 weeks ago or something like that because we couldn't go. And I'll come in and be like, "Hey man, how was the game?" He said, "Oh, it was awesome." "Yeah, what'd you do?" "Oh, well, we got there around 7:30." I'm like, "You what time?" 7:30 in the morning, because it's a Sunday afternoon game. Marcus Johnson for Miami. I'm like, wow. I usually roll in like the third inning, and that's me like rushing from my truck. Jacob Berry for Miami. For Adam. Do it in 2.5. So I'm like, so what do you, he's like, yeah, we cook up some dogs, we drink beer, we do. It's like, wow. Whiz and hunt. I don't have those days in me anymore. Tailgating is something I don't think I have in me anymore. It was like, oh, you want to tailgate? I'm like, no, not really. I want to go to the game, but Tanner Schobel to 164 from Minnesota. 6 o'clock start. So what? You're on the road by 3ish, 2ish, 2:30. Are you a batting practice guy? J.R. Ritchie on card to 185, 175 of 185. That's one thing when you have kids. Like if you have kids who are into baseball, like a boy, well, a girl too, but if you have kids who are into baseball games become much, much longer because it is hugely important to them to go to batting practice because all they want to do is catch baseballs. And you're like, you've taken a 3-hour game and turned it into like a 7-hour process now. Guy Lipscomb for Cleveland. For Nick. One of the few drawbacks to having children is baseball games become much, much longer with them. Cody Morissette for Miami. Future Threads. Every game. I mean, my son and I have been to like 100 games together, and not once. I can't. I think every single time we had to go to batting practice, Cole Young. And it was funny because we were supposed to go to the game a few weeks back, and I couldn't because my foot was all messed up and I couldn't walk that well. And or I could walk, I just didn't want to walk through the stadium and have it get worse. And I was thinking like, oh my God, is he going to ask to go to batting practice? Kazovich to 299 for Toronto. Ryan Jennings to 349 for Toronto. And guess what? Another Toronto. Ryan Jennings again. Auto this time. For Rick. Royce Lewis bat, right? Really? Wow. But like the mini ones? Is that for adults only? 21 of 24 aspirations gold die cut Landon Sims for Arizona. for Steven. Full size? Really? Wow, they would never do that in Philadelphia. Somebody would get murdered. I always think, what's that stupid movie, Basketball? Oh, what a terrible thing to happen on Dozen Egg Night. Joe Lampy. The movie's so funny. Uh, yeah, I mean, I don't pay a ton of attention to the giveaways that often, but something tells me they don't give away full size bats in Philadelphia. I just have a feeling that probably went away a long time ago. I do remember they used to give away the mini ones, and they stopped doing that because they had a game. I'm pretty sure I was at it, and the people were throwing the bats on the field at the team. First 10,000, dude, that's awesome. They give away a full size bat. Wow, dude, I would go to that for sure. Another gold, Ashton Izzy to 10 prime numbers gold die cut for Seattle. For Janice. There you go. Yeah, man, definitely. I'd love to see it. Like, what did they mean? Who, when they say a Royce Lewis bat, like, is it the type that he uses, or they just do like his facsimile signature on it and stuff? Lamar King Jr. for the Padres, the 349. Trevor Martin on card for Tampa. For Steven. And Drew Gilbert on card for Houston. What a thing to happen on Dozen Egg Night. Zach Kellogg. You know, you kind of laugh at that, but some of these sports coming out of like Eastern Europe and stuff, man, there's some crazy stuff going on over there. Parker Messick to 225. I see like on Instagram, like some of these, I'm like, wow, what is that? Dylan Lesko to 499 for San Diego. Ooh, we got a thickie here for the Yanks. Oswald Peraza to 49. 48 of 49. Like a facsimile auto, yeah. Oh, that's cool. Who's the bat by? Is it anyone? Is it like Victor or Rawlings or Easton or anyone in particular, or just kind of generic? Yeah, well, if it's first 10,000 fans, you got to get there early. Make sure you get one. Reed Van Scooter for Seattle. I'd be the idiot who would be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, we just ran. That was our last one," to the guy in front of you. Seattle is Janice. Jordan Beck college ticket. All right, a couple packs left. When I this is like just a stupid off-topic story, but when I was a kid, Judd Fabian for Baltimore to 349. My dad was going out of town on business. He was actually going to Chicago for the Housewares show, which is in January every year. Carson Palmquist to 999, which is like one of the biggest trade shows in the world. Still is to this day. I think they call it something else now, but Pete Hansen for St. Louis to 205. So, and for some reason, I was really upset about him going away. Now, I don't even know how old I was. What year did E.T. come out? That's what I'm trying to remember. I was pretty young, like maybe 8 or 9 or something like that. For some reason, I was really upset that my father was going out of town. I don't know why. Can't remember that part of it. 31 of 205. So before my dad left, he took me to the movies to see E.T. I was so excited. Jason Dominguez at Future Threads. And we were in line, and it was right when E.T. came out. There was a huge line to get in. And we got up to the window, and we got the very last 2 tickets to the movie. And my dad's like, look how lucky we are, blah, blah, blah. We get the last 2 tickets, this, that, whatever. About 15 minutes into the movie, the theater caught fire. And we had to be rushed out of there. And the theater burnt to the ground, too. This wasn't like there's a fire alarm. I mean, the thing caught fire and burnt to the ground. So I don't know how lucky we were to get the last 2 tickets. Pete Hansen to $9.99. There you go. Teamer Johnson for Pittsburgh on card. Termar. I always say his name wrong. Termar. So, you think you're lucky getting the last one, and then look what happens. Your theater catches fire. Mason Barnett for Kansas City on card. For Eric. For Kansas City, Peyton Wilson to $9.99. And Adam Mazer college tickets. Last pack. Jacob Waters to $2.99. And Steven Zobek for Kansas City to $4.99. For the Dodgers, Sean McClain base auto. Well, I'm sure you'll have a good time, brother. And Juan Sanchez base auto for the DPL. It's Target Field, right? Isn't that's where they play? Is Target Field enclosed? Do they have a roof on Target Field? All right. I want to thank him for joining us this evening. As always, I couldn't do this without y'all, and I do truly appreciate it. I'm pulling out a couple here. If you're not in any of our other breaks tonight, please stay safe, stay healthy out there. And, of course, check us out this weekend. We'll be here all weekend with Tier 1 and Topps Chrome and Donruss. And we actually have one more of these. And that's going to be it for old 2022. It's outside. I'd love someone to explain that to me, like when they make that decision. I mean, it is Minnesota, I mean, you guys are not exactly a bastion of excellent weather. I mean, you have nice summers, I'm sure, but or they should do like a retractable or something. I don't know. But that's just my opinion. All righty. No room for a roof. Why? Because of where it's situated? Gotcha. All right, hit recap for 2022 Triple E quarter case break number 54. We'll start with some relics. Base relics. Nito, Hughes, Baria, Zimmerman, Morissette, Barry Dominguez, Peyton Wilson to $9.99, $199. Sorry about that. Celestine base, Calaz to $199. Base autographs. There's a lot of them. Here we go. Sanchez, McLean, Barnett, Van Scooter, Gilbert, Martin, Jennings, Lipscomb, Johnson, Smith, and Ramirez. And we got some more. Trevor Martin, O'Ray, Mejia, Demi, Elliott, Alvarez, Ritter, Waters, Crooks, Kellington, Melton, Schultz, Rajic, Birdsell, Knorr, and Dominic Keegan to round it out. Some low-numbered parallels that we had. We had a Gavin Cross 9 of 9 status die cut. Angel Feliz for the DPL to 10. Jonathan Moya also for the DPL to 24. And Ashton Izzy to 10 for Seattle. Relic Autos. Wobin Cho for the Cardinals to $199. De La Cruz for the DPL. Hunter Goodman for Colorado. Max Muncy for Oakland. And Oswald Peraza to $49 for the Yanks. And then where's the other one? A couple of not numbered nice autos. Drew Jones for Arizona and Termar Johnson for Pittsburgh. And then other numbered autographs. Pete Hansen for the Cardinals to $205. J.R. Ritchie for Atlanta to $185. Drew Thorpe for the Yankees to 64. Galise for the Dodgers to 183. Pillette for the White Sox to 61. Henry Bolt to 25 for Oakland. Peyton Graham to 99 for Detroit. And Landon Sims to 24 for Arizona. And that is going to do it. All right, folks. Again, thanks so much for joining me. Please stay safe, stay healthy out there, and hope to see you all again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.